Today we're working on a 2006 Hyundai Tucson. Park lamps will not go off. They're pretty stubborn. When the door's locked, they're on. When they're unlocked, the lights are on. And then when it's running, they're in the on position. On occasion, like I said, they got a mind of their own. They may go off. I think I've isolated it down to the fuse box that's inside the compartment below the dash. This relay right here, solid state, according to wiring diagrams, is what controls those lights. So what I did was I went and picked up a new fuse box at salvage yard, and then right here's the tools you're going to need to get to it and replace it. You'll definitely need a little 1/4-inch wobble socket with a 10mm socket on the end of it, and then the items that you see here. As far as the location, open up the door, pull this panel off right here, and then you've got two other panels to remove. A fuse box sits right up inside there, and I'm gonna go ahead and hook up a few of these wires. They're all plug and play, so you don't have to worry about messing anything up. This vehicle also has a remote start alarm system in it, and that was as well isolated, so that wasn't the problem. So all right, got her bolted in. For that top screw that's back up in here, you'll have to go back up and through here with that wobble socket extension, and I would suggest putting a piece of paper or something up inside your socket and pack it with grease to hold that screw in place to get it started where you want it. And if you notice, I got electrical tape wrapped around my socket so it's not so droopy and saggy, so I got more control of it. So at this point, I've got it bolted up. There's one bolt up in here on the top on the inside, and then I've got all my wires hooked up right here. I just have to hook up the remaining ones. And then, well, looks like it worked. I don't know if it was the relay or if it was maybe a wire or something that was loose, but it fixed the problem. And what made me think that it was that relay, what would happen is you could, what would happen is when you flip the switch right here for your lamps, what would happen is you hear that relay in there. And on occasion, maybe about 15-20 cycles, you'd hear it not flicker properly, which would lead me to believe that it was it. So at this point, everything seems to be working fine. But if you don't have the option of maybe replacing this box, or it's a pretty crappy deal, I guess, how they designed it, but I think it's the third row over, third fuse up. You could pull that fuse right there out to disconnect those lights. You could probably even come in off of that and hook a toggle switch or something up somewhere, similar to what's being used to kill the alarm system, to shut your lamps off. The only thing is try to remember to shut that thing off every time you get in and out of the vehicle. So just got to finish putting this thing together. Project time's probably about 45 minutes to change out that fuse box. Good luck to you.